What up, y'all? It's your boy R to the A to the S. Yes, Rob here with Proceed with Culture Ball, and today I'm doing a review of these are the breaks. That's right. Doing a review of the breaks. Never Arrive album. Now I know what y'all saying, Roz, you kind of late on doing this review, and that's right, I am late. Reason why I'm late is I was never really a fan of the breaks. Doesn't mean I hate them. It just really, when I heard their singles and stuff, really wasn't my lane. Now there are songs I heard of Rouge Lines, you know, like we did on Brill's album. I liked the song he did on Rapzilla's album. But overall, like the singles I heard, it was never enough for me to go out and buy the album. So that's why I'm so late on this review. But by request, we are doing this album review, even though I'm very super duper late on doing the review. Now, I'm talking about stuff I like, stuff I didn't like. I'm not going to go through each and every song. But I'm going to say this. I like this album more than I thought I would like it. Number one, I think what I like about the breaks is sonically, on some songs, not all the songs, I'm really feeling the band, the live band feel vibe. And so that's what I really like about this album. And the reason why I like the live band, the live feel vibe is because it doesn't sound the same on each and every song. Like some bands, and don't take this as a diss, but I'll give you an example. From the Percussions album, I think it was Up All Night, Up something all night or whatever. Like, I think the Percussions are dope. They were a dope band and all that, but a lot of times you could just tell they had like the same drum vibe, just the same vibe on that album. I'm not saying all the albums, but that particular album just had that same vibe. With the breaks, it seems like it's different drums, it's just different genres of music. It's just a mixture of stuff, and it doesn't have that same vibe to it. And so that kind of surprised me, and I really like how they mix it up with different genres, different moves and stuff like that. Now, one of the main things why I never bought their album is because, like I said, Rouge Line, he has a monotone voice. And some rappers, I can get with the monotone voices, you know, like the late Guru. Brill, first album, he was real monotone, but I can get with it. Rouge Line just never really captured me with his voice. And so that's why I never really bought a Breaks album. But I like how, even though he has a monotone voice, the band brings that emotion out. Even though he's not on every song as emotional, he's kind of monotone. The band, or the different producers, I know different producers who worked on here, but they bring out a different sound. They bring out the emotions when his emotions are not there for me. And I'm not saying he got to change, he got to stop being monotone. He is what he is. But I'm just saying, for me personally, it's hard for me to listen to a whole album with a monotone rapper. So that was my difficulty. But there are songs on here I like. I want to definitely highlight some of them. Welcome to the Show. I really like this song, mainly because it has this, for lack of a better word, this feels like a freestyle element. This feels like when you go to a live show and you have a rapper and then the band is in the background and he just up there freestyling. And then him and a guy named Blame One, I'm not really familiar with him. I know he's from San Diego as well. They just had that, for lack of a better word, legendary Roots vibe on this song. I just really feel the instruments. I really feel the freestyle type of vibe to the song. So this is really what I started liking the album when I heard the song Welcome to the Show. Another song is Take a Look. I mean, this song has sort of a crossover type of vibe to it. really makes me want to dance, man. Really makes me want to move. It reminds me sort of that Mobb Deep Nas song from years ago. I can't remember the name of it, but it had that Scarface, the movie Scarface sample to it. It has sort of that bounce vibe, and I really, really feel this song. It's probably my favorite song on here. Appreciate You, featuring the one and only Shad K. You know, the Juno winner. Beat out Aubrey, a.k.a. Drizzy Drake. You lost, Drizzy Drake, to Shad K. But we ain't gonna rub it in. That's alright. Just really feel just a whole different vibe on this song. You got this little jazzy type of vibe. Really feeling that verse. And just really the whole vibe that he brings you into. Come With Me, Christy Michelle. Come With Me has sort of, the singer on here has that Christy, what's her name? Chrisette Michelle. I like the singer's vibe on here, and she really does a real good job, and it's just really that jazzy type of feeling to it. So yeah, I really like more of the more live jazzy feels. I really like the drums, how they just really differentiate. It doesn't sound the same on each and every song. I don't know if they use different drums, sets, or whatever. I don't know how that works, but I just really like the feeling that it brings. Now, there are songs I didn't like. My least favorite song on here is Timeless. His style just reminds me too much of what's that Kendrick Lamar. It just has that weird, just the way he pronounces his words, just that weird rap vibe. I'm not into Kendrick Lamar. I know y'all want to kill me for not being into Kendrick Lamar. I'm just not into him, man. And this song has sort of that weird rap vibe to it. Not really feeling it. The intro, not really feeling that. Get Better. Really, because I think like some of the instruments on the intro, even though I like the live band vibe, but that synth sound, man, I'm just sick and tired of it. And it just really bothers me. That's why I can't get into it. Get Better. I don't know. It's just too weird for me. I couldn't really get into that. But, like I said, overall, I was kind of surprised that I liked a lot of songs on this album. But again, it's hard for me to listen to a whole album with a rapper that has sort of that monotone voice.